Good evening to all. How are you guys? I hope that you are enjoying a lot. Holding Hand has joined. Fantastic. Thank you so much that you have joined today. And lovely to see you on screen to everyone once again. Good evening to all. How are you guys? Good evening to all. How are you guys? I hope that you are enjoying a lot. Holding Hand has joined. Okay, thank you so much that you all have joined today. Well, let's begin the day. I just want to tell you that today I have decided to teach you something good vocabularies which can help you to communicate in advanced level because that is very important once again. So I just want to tell you that today we go ahead with that and we just go ahead with the some sentences. You just make the some sentences and in this way we communicate with each other, right? So this is all about that we're helping to each other to understand the vocabularies, and of course we can also understand how we can use these things in our conversations as well. So let's begin this evening. Let's begin. I am super excited to teach you the beautiful vocabularies. I hope that you all could feel good to know about those vocabularies which can be perfect into which can be perfect for the advanced speaker. And if you really want to be a good speaker, then you really try apply these kind of vocabulary in your conversation. So let's begin. Okay, this is something that you can see here. It's all about that. The first one is appealing, right? So sometimes it happens that when we speak these things, when we speak like this, that appealing is the first one. Akashak, appealing. It's all about attractive or interesting, right? So you can see here that appealing and appealing meaning is all about attractive or interesting. So example is all about his rich vocabulary made him sound so appealing. Okay. And you can also make it something different as well, that her way of communication is appealing, right? Her presentation style is appealing. So anything it could be appealing. Appealing means all about the akashak. So holding hand, can you just try these things in your conversations? Can you just tell me that how do you use this appealing in your conversation? Appealing. Yes. Go with that appealing. Yes, my dear friends, can you hear me? Appealing is all about that akarsak. So can you just tell me that how you can use these things in your conversation? Appealing, akarshak, attractive or interesting. There you can use appealing. Absolutely. The way she decorated the food was appealing. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Well, we'll move on to the next one. Ineffable. Right. Ineffable is something that which we say about yeah. Okay. Ineffable is something that very, very great, beautiful, which we say in English. Her fashion sense is appealing. Fantastic. So that ineffable is all about like very great, beautiful. His fluency in English made him appealing. Fantastic. Naveen said Priyanka Chopra's appealing. Okay, fantastic, Naveen. Priyanka Chopra's appealing looks make her different from others, right? Fantastic. Thank you so much, Naveen, for the beautiful sentence. Yes, appealing is very important for everyone. So we should know about it, that how you can use it, these things in your conversation. So I got to know that appealing is all about that akarshak, right? And you can use it in this way. So now we go with the next one, and that is all about the ineffable. Too great or beautiful to describe in words. Ineffable is all about too great or beautiful to describe in words, right? So how do you speak about this? When I heard of their pregnancy, I was filled with ineffable joy. So ineffable is something that very like a grateful or beautiful. So I can say that, oh, that your presentation style is all about ineffable. Where something you can't express, something is so great, so I mean you can't express on the word, right? Something is very appealing. There we can use these things. Ineffable, ineffable is that, oh wow, that this workshop is ineffable, right? So something is like this, something like that, oh, your presentation style is ineffable. That means something you can't describe on the word. Her beauty is ineffable, like this. Like as you want to speak about it, you can speak anything. That is called ineffable, means that you can't describe anything on the words. That is ineffable. So please do it, that please make it the sentence and tell me how can you use these things in your conversations. Please tell me, my dear friends, how do you use these things in your conversations? Naveen and holding hand, please make it that and tell me how do you use these things in your conversation. Ineffable, too great or beautiful to describe in words. Ineffable. Fantastic. So I just do request you, write down in the chat section. I'm super glad if you can share your point of view, your sentence with me. So I feel good. I feel really great. So ineffable is all about that, too great or beautiful to describe in words. That is called ineffable. Yes, Naveen said that. It was ineffable moment for me when my team got a appealing reward. Absolutely perfect. Very nice. That's really great. Fantastic. They were getting ineffable comments on their post. Wow. Thank you so much for this lovely sentence. Thank you, my dear friends. I am super happy to know about it. You guys have a great idea to communicate. Fantastic. With this positive note, move on to the next one. Next one is all about nefarious. Nefarious. Nefarious is all about the kutil, right? Nefarious is all about kutil. Nefarious, right? Nefarious. Nefarious is all about kutil, and that meaning is all about criminal, extremely bad. Nefarious. So they hacked into my bank account and used the funds for nefarious purposes. Right. So this is something that whether you can use it in a negative way. Nefarious is all about kutil, criminal, extremely bad. So there we can use it. This thing nefarious. Please, my dear friends, write down in the chat sections how do you speak about it and how do you say this nefarious in your nefarious. It's nefarious, nefarious, right? This is all about the criminal and extremely, extremely bad. Criminal and extremely bad. So please, my dear friends, type in the chat section and tell me how do you speak about it. Correct, Mr. Vittal? You said very correct. Jammu Kashmir city is ineffable. Yes, you said very correct, Mr. Vittal. Jammu Kashmir city is ineffable. Thank you so much. Nefarious. After this, nefarious was there. So my dear friend Naveen and holding hand, please do type in the chat section, including Mr. Vittal. Please do type in the chat sections. How do you speak about it? Nefarious. Right. Nefarious. Please do type in the chat section. How do you speak about these things? After this, we'll go ahead to the next one. And next one is all about ethereal. Ethereal. Okay. KK, nefarious tactics. gave exile to Ram. Fantastic. Exile is all about like Nikalna. Hatana was exile is all about Des Nikala, which we say also that exile. Huh? Fantastic. Thank you so much. Looking at the circumstances from negative aspects make yourself nefarious. Yes, holding hand, it happens. Nowadays, I'm also into the same problem. I have so many problems these days. Circumstances are there where that I really feel nefarious, but what to do? What we try our level best to make ourselves nice. And yes, this is the reality of our life that it happens. Fantastic. So nefarious is all about the bad, the criminal things happens. No bad things happen. So nefarious, it happens. Right. So we'll go to the next one. Next one is all about ethereal. Ethereal is all about a Atindriya. Okay. So what is the meaning of all about ethereal? Extremely light and beautiful, right? Extremely, it's ethereal. Sometimes, the Diwali is all about the ethereal festival. It's extremely light and beautiful, seeming to belong to the another more spiritual world, right? And yet it's also like, if you can see that the sun ray, it is also the morning time when we just wake up. At that time, sunrise, I'm so sorry, sunrise, it gives a kind of the ethereal kind of the movement to everyone, because this is something which we love it. We really want to connect with the sun, and we get the great kind of the power energy from sun. So that is called the ethereal. It is something that extremely light and beautiful, and that is all about ethereal. At sunrise, the London skyline looks almost ethereal, right? So Daud is nefarious. Fantastic. Absolutely said correct. It's Daud is the nefarious. Fantastic. So we'll move on to the next one. Next one is all about the ethereal. I'm really feeling good to see you, that you guys can understand the words. It's all about like advanced vocabulary, which you can apply in your conversations as well. So I just want to tell you that how do you speak about this ethereal, extremely light and beautiful, seeming to belong to the another more spiritual world. How do you speak these things in your conversation? In the evening, Gate of India location is ethereal. Fantastic. Uttarakhand always have the ethereal nature. Correct. Uttarakhand always have the ethereal nature. Absolutely said correct, Naveen. Absolutely said correct. Holding hand, don't stop yourself to write in this transaction, because I'm waiting girly to everyone's write down. Fantastic. They decided to climb the mountain or down because during that time it looks ethereal and appealing. Fantastic. Lovely to know about this. It's all about ethereal. And I'm telling you, ethereal is all about extremely light and beautiful, which you can use in your conversations as well. Ethereal. Epiphany, absolutely. Epiphany is all about the another ehsas, epiphany, right? A sudden and surprising moment of understanding, epiphany, right? Epiphany is all about ehsas. That epiphany. Epiphany is all about ehsas. When she took the course, she had an epiphany, and everything became clear, right? Yes, my dear friends, now you can write down in the chat section, how do you speak about it? Epiphany. Epiphany is all about a sudden and surprising moment of understanding. When she took the course, she had an epiphany and everything became clear. So Taj Mahal is ethereal. Absolutely, you said correct. Thank you so much for the beautiful sentence. And now we'll go to the epiphany. Can you just guide me that how you can speak about these things? Epiphany. Epiphany is all about sudden and surprising moment of understanding, and that is all about the epiphany. When she took the course, she had an epiphany and everything became clear. So, my dear friends, don't stop yourself to write down in the chat section because I really want to tell you that I'm eagerly waiting for your sentences. So don't miss it, and please do type in the chat sections what do you want to say about Epiphany. Epiphany is all about Ehsas, Epiphany. A sudden and surprising moment of understanding is all about Epiphany. So, my dear friends, don't stop yourself to write down in the chat section. I'm waiting eagerly to you all. I really want to see that whether you can make it the sentences or not. Although I have a great trust on you guys because you have a great idea to communicate, even though you can write as well. But don't stop yourself to write down in the chat section because I'm eagerly waiting for your sentences. My dear friends, are you there, guys? Are you there? I really want to know, how do you speak about these things in your conversations? Epiphany. Epiphany. How do you speak about this, my dear friends? And tell me that how do you speak about these things in my conversations of Epiphany? The word is all about Epiphany. How do you speak about this thing? Don't stop yourself to write down in the chat section because I'm eagerly waiting of that. Epiphany. Yes, my dear friends. Epiphany. Epiphany is all about Ehsas. I just want to know when I told her about this nefarious method, first she hadn't an epiphany. Absolutely perfect sentence. Thank you so much for your lovely sentence. Thank you, and God bless you. Very good attempt, very good attempt. Well, we'll move on. Naveen and Mr. Vittal, don't stop yourself to write down something good, something interesting. Epiphany, it was the previous one, and I just wanted to know, how do you speak about these things in your conversations as well? Wow, don't stop yourself to write down. Naveen, what happens? Are you all right, my dear friend? Okay, Mr. Viraj, Mr. Victor, please do type in the chat sections. What is happening? Do you understand or not? Fine, fine. I can understand this is they are unable to write down anything. Well, will not do any push to anyone. I really want to request you just voluntarily. You have to come here. You have to take the sessions from me, and I just want to tell you that you can develop your communications by taking the classes of mine, and you can see yourself. Well, I just want to tell you that most important point is you have to understand your thought, your feelings and all. Until you don't understand this, it could be problematic for you. So thank you so much that you all have joined it. And let's begin this evening with the two more words. Let's see that. It's a angst, right? It's angst. Angst is all about gusse, a feeling of great worry about a situation or about your life. A feeling of great worry about a situation or about your life. It's an angst, right? I wrote emotional poetry when I was full of teenage angst. I wrote emotional poetry when I was full of teenage angst. Okay. Holding Hand said that when I told to her this nefarious, okay, Naveen said that when I went to Varanasi, okay, when I went to Varanasi, right? Epiphany feel of there was amazing. Okay, it was an epiphany feeling, or it was an epiphany moment of there. That's all. It was an epiphany moment or epiphany feeling of there. That's all. After getting tones of criticism, she was angst. Absolutely. After getting tones of criticism, she was angst. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this lovely sentence. So now you can go ahead with the next one, and next one is all about like a euphoria, right? Euphoria is all about an extremely strong feeling of happiness and excitement that usually lasts only for a short time. It's a euphoria, right? Euphoria is all about usha, an extremely strong feeling of happiness and excitement that usually lasts only for a short time. So now Ram told lie with my friend, and that time I angst to him. Fantastic, absolutely. And that time I was angst to him, right? Yeah. So at the, I was angst to him. And euphoria is all about an extremely strong feeling of happiness and excitement that usually lasts only for a short time. After receiving the letter of acceptance, I was in a state of euphoria. So Naveen said that angst come out when we lose our temper. Absolutely. It's a lose. LOSE lose, right? Yeah. LOSE lose our temper. Fantastic, Naveen. But the check it the spelling as well. LOOSE lose means lose, right? That means that certain dresses and something that it is get loose, there we can use it that. But lose is all about that when you just hana, chona, something like that. There we can use the lose, LOSE lose. Well, I just want to tell you that euphoria is all about an extremely strong feeling of happiness and excitement that usually lasts only for a short time. After receiving the letter of acceptance, I was in the state of euphoria. Very short span of time, that is called euphoria, right? Again, please do it that, make it the sentence, my dear friends. Don't stop yourself to write down in the chat sections. I'm looking forward to this. Please do type in the chat section. What do you want to say about it? Euphoria, euphoria, euphoria. Please tell me that what do you speak about this euphoria in your conversation? Tell to me. I really want to know what do you want to speak about this euphoria in your conversation? Fantastic. Self-belief gives me euphoria. Self-belief gives me euphoria. That's an amazing kind of sentence you made it. Thank you so much for this lovely sentence as well. Well, I just want to tell you, Vittal, Mr. Vittal, Naveen said that when we attended the concert of Arjit Singh, I saw all were in euphoria there. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Naveen. Mr. Vittal, if you have any sentences, please do share with me. Any, if you have anyone, please do share with me that as well. I really want to know, how do you speak about this euphoria in your conversation? With this positive note, I really want to tell you that I am super glad to see your performance. You guys are amazing. And I'm super happy. I just want to tell you that a little bit up and downs is all about our life. So sometimes we feel bad, sometimes we feel good, but yes, of course, you have to continue our learning part. And with this euphoria moment, I just want to tell you, I just want to promise you, I definitely will come tomorrow with the new chapter or something new for you all, right? Well, Mr. Bichak said that Ratangiri city. Okay, Ratangiri city, SITY city, Mr. Vittal. Most of people celebrate Ganesh festival before. Okay. Most of people celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi festival in a euphoria manner, right? Fantastic. Very good attempt. At least you have tried it. So you are more ahead, right? Fantastic. Thank you so much that you guys are amazing. You every single day join it, every single day wants to learn it. uh, you guys are amazing. You guys really want to make it something different than others. So with this positive note, I just want to tell you guys, I need to leave here. Thank you so much that you all have joined it. Thank you to everyone. Specific thanks to all the all the participants who actually have joined today. I just want to tell you that you guys are going amazing, amazing, and you guys are rocking one day, right? It is all about my blessings with you guys, and you really go ahead in your life as much as. With this positive note, I really want to stay here. We'll meet tomorrow once again. Till the time, take care. Good night. Stay positive. Stay happy. And of course, don't forget to learn something new. Right? Fantastic. Thank you. And good night to you all.